So, I guess welcome back to some more Halo Daily. We are live. Unfortunately, Twitch decided to update their terms of service, and we can no longer use the terms simp, incel, or virgin uh, in a derogatory manner. However, I feel like that's not really going to do anything because it's not going to do anything because I still feel like people are going to get banned even if they're saying that without, like, in a non-derogatory, like they're just saying the word simp, incel, or virgin. I still feel like people are going to get screwed. Yeah, this is episode 3, and as the title suggests, which I just had to change to episode 3 because it was still said episode 2, we are going to be doing Halo 2. We're going to be looking for all the skulls that you can find in Halo 2. So the first one is on the armory. Cool. Now, from what I understand, we have to do this. It's very specific. So Halo 2 MCCI collectibles. All right. So I have a guide here to help me find them, because I wouldn't just be able to find this stuff, because some of the stuff you have to do here to find this shit is like pretty extravagant. So yeah, the first one here is on Armory / Cairo Station. And you have to do this first one, and this first one is called Whopopotamus. Difficulty requirement is legendary. So we're just doing skulls, even though I do kind of have the ability to wanted to have actually, because I had this list covers skulls, and so let's just do them both. I know I could be like, oh, we'll do skulls on this day and terminals another day too, to add more stuff. We add different episodes, because those two could be an episode. We might just end up doing different episodes, even though this list has them both. Might just focus on skulls.
Your new suit's a
Anyway.
Mark 6. Just came up from Songnam this morning. Try and take it easy until you get used to the upgrades.
So this first one is kind of in a weird spot here, so we got to do this shit
Now
first.
look at the bottom light. All right. Look at the top light again. That's it. Now the bottom one. Okay. Everything checks out. Stand by. I'm gonna offline the inhibitors. Move around a little.
Alright.
Get a feel for it. When you're ready, come meet me by the zapper.
So we just come over here, and we're gonna stay here until he says Johnson. He's gonna come up to the elevator and just start yelling at us. And then once he starts, like, once he says, "Would it help if I said please?" Then we go into the elevator and go up to the tram. Get on the tram. Oh shit. Oh yeah. And get on the tram and face towards the oncoming track / door. Press up against the glass door and towards the inside of the building. You'll see the skull coming, so hold pick up, and when you go past skull, you should pick it up. Okay. Alright, so now we just stay here for 4 minutes and 40 seconds. That's what it says.
His armor's working fine, Johnson. You're free to go, son. Just remember, take things slow.
Don't worry, I'll hold his hand.
So now we just have to wait here for about 5 minutes. So, how are you guys doing?
Come on, Chief. They're
If you're watching,
on the bridge.
shut the hell up, Johnson.
On the left, Chief.
Yeah.
We're gonna...
The hell up, Johnson. I don't need your life. But yeah, so yeah, Twitch terms of service. I was watching stream, and that's when I found out about it, and it's yeah, it's pretty bad. So, oh my Mountain Dew.
I don't want to.
There we go. There's one more.
Waiting, Chief.
I do, man. I do. But yeah. So we can't use simp, incel, or virgin in a derogatory meaning. But for some reason, I still feel like even if I just by saying oh, we can't say this, can still get me banned. Like I end up like saying simp or something.
Fine.
And
You can tell Lord Hood why we're late.
Alright. And then I'll still get banned because I said the word. Like, I feel like that's gonna happen regardless of how I use the term. Those 3 terms. That just kind of means that they're gonna start banning even more words. Like, what if we can't like come about like in Spoon Stream, at least like, oh, we're not gonna be able to use the word. Like, even if we're just joking around with it, like the snowflakes are pretty much coming down on us. Like, if you call someone dumb, but you're totally just joking. You know what I mean? Like, you're just like, oh, ha ha ha, it's dumb. And then someone gets actually pissed about that. You can, no. Hasn't been 4 minutes and 40 seconds yet, Johnson. So it's pretty much, at the end of the day, it's really stupid. I don't know why why people get so butthurt over, you know, words. I understand if someone calls you a simp, but even then, it's like, a simp is pretty much someone who does way too much for someone that they have a crush on, i.e., giving a bunch of money, buying expensive shit. I think a dude donated like $6,000 to a Yes, okay, there we go.
So, Johnson, when you gonna
There
tell
we go.
me how you made it back home in one piece?
Sorry,
Alright, that didn't feel like it was 4 minutes and 40 seconds. Oh, maybe it's 4 minutes 40 seconds
Well,
from
you
when
can
we
forget
start.
about those adjustments
Get in the elevator,
you're
go up the
able to
tram, get on the tram, and face towards the oncoming track/door. Press
Maybe
up
Bud didn't give him an invitation.
up against the wall. So
Earth. Haven't seen it in years. Getting shipped out for the defense grid was all theory and politics. Now look. the
Oh, I see it.
just one of 300 geosync platforms.
it's right there. All right, cool.
That gun can put around
Sweet. So we'll grab this thing. Got it. Oh, thank God.
Coordinated fire
Woo.
from Athens and the Malta. Nothing's getting past this battle plan.
Wait.
One
Stuff.
piece.
Oh, fuck. Wait a minute. What happens if?
Ships have been arriving all morning.
Oh, okay.
Nobody's saying much, but
Find the claim. That's just wrong. Okay. Yeah. Why is this here? All right. There we go. We don't need that, do we? Okay, so this still here is in Armory, or it's in Cairo Station. Promotes, it's called Thunderstorm. Location in the large room with a ton of fortified enemies in. Crouch jump to get onto a light fixture on the right wall. Right of the room when you enter, and then jump from there onto the higher area. This is a series of diagonal beams. Excuse me. Walk up one near the end of it and use it to crouch jump onto the rails. Okay.
There wouldn't be any cameras.
We've all seen this a bunch of times. And we'll do episodes where we just play through the games, but we're not going to do those till later. I kind of want to do rather do challenges now, as opposed to I'd rather do challenges and like achievements now, and instead of doing the let's plays and stuff like that, which we'll get to. But I would kind of rather do those with people, like with Justin or Ren or someone, because co-op in this game is a lot of fun. And I wanted Justin to play yesterday, but he didn't want to play. He didn't have it installed. I asked today if anyone wanted to, but they haven't gotten back to me yet. But we're doing it now regardless, so. This is on Legendary, though, so I might suck ass. I'm not bad at Halo by any means, but the way I play Halo, especially... oh, there should be a skull up here. I didn't even know you can get up here. But especially just the... Oh, fuck. Yep. Ah, dang it. I knew it. Something in my head was just like, oh, it's going to blow up right when if I fall down through here. That's fine. But yeah, the way I play, I kind of just go up and I fight pretty hard. I don't really play this, like, you know, I don't really play this, you know, conservative gameplay style that I know a lot of other people play when they have to do Legendary. And the only game I've beaten on Legendary is Halo 3. See, look at that, like. I've only ever beaten Halo 3 on Legendary with 4 people. What the fuck? Oh, they come up here? I didn't know this, dude. Okay. Oh my goodness, this is gonna be brutal. It's gonna be brutal Doom. Oh, that's something I should stream actually. Brutal Doom. Should we do Doom daily? I had I was like, well, we don't just have to do fucking Halo daily. I know some people, you know, there's people who do like Minecraft daily. Oh my god, I'm gonna get my ass kicked. I'm so not used to playing Legendary. I would have had to have started playing Legendary a long ass time ago for me to get used to this shit. and I am just not used to playing on legendary. This is gonna be painful to watch. I think this is the only one so far that we have to be on legendary for to achieve. Because after this, then we go to outskirts and we can just be on any difficulty, which we'll just go back to what I usually play as, and that's normal. And that's just because with normal I can, you know, have my play style of I can kick people ass. Still kind of challenging because of that. Also, I don't know if we play in the anniversary. This is particularly the anniversary, but I do prefer to play in the traditional Halo. Not saying this you know, this looks bad. I don't know, this nostalgia. Still one more, right? Yeah, playing on legendary, I don't even think I'm gonna even try to use the fucking SMG just because. So it's going to be in a large room with a ton of fortified enemies. So it shouldn't be that far away, actually. It might be up here. Actually, this is the first. Oh yeah, is this it right here? It might not be. Oh fuck. I'm gonna get fucked up. I mean, if my aim can be on point, which I don't like. I don't want to toot my own horn, but I like to think that my shot on Halo is pretty decent. So hopefully I don't have a bad day, cause holy shit. Okay. I hate playing legendary by myself, man. Cause I just get so fucking pissed off. So it has to be this room, right? I mean, there's another one of these rooms, but if I have to fight all the way up to there to legendary, because I don't really feel like saving, quitting, and just loading into that rally point like we were doing yesterday when we were finding, or the day before that when we were finding the ODST audio. Man. By I need you, I mean I just need to off you so I can fucking. Oh fuck. Fuck out of here. Dude, the whole fucking base is under attack, man. I don't care about Security Station 4. I mean, I do, but I don't. Okay, this isn't really the fortified. In the large room with a ton of fortified enemies in. Crouch jump to get onto a light fixture on the right wall, right of the room when you enter. And then jump from there onto the higher area. This is a series of diagonal beams. Okay, we'll see if it's in this one. If not, it's just in the other one. There's two of these rooms. Come on, I shot that one up already. Don't tell me his fucking, he has like three, you know. Don't tell me he has shields that fucking, you know, that fucking built or whatever. What the fuck? I lit that guy up so hard, man. I hate legendary. There's nothing wrong with it, but God, I can't play this fucking way. Oh, this thing. Will I get fucked up if I try to use this? I mean, I wasted all my ammo to take out those. Just by looking at the pictures, doesn't. Are they up there? Is that what it looks like on the? I have to use this form. Fuck, man. And I have no grenades. And I take a few shots, man, and I'm fucked. There we go. Alright. Is that it for them in here? Is it safe for me to jump off this thing now? Alright. I'm just gonna go ahead and take a shot in the dark here and say this is probably not supposed to be at. It's not. So we gotta go to the next. Oh, great. Wait a minute, there's some right here. Fuck, are these? Oh my. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. So we're gonna do this. We're just gonna skip right to that one. If I can figure out what. Why do I have to do this on Legendary? I swear, because the next one, Skull 3, difficulty required, any. Why do these first two specifically have to be on Legendary, where I suck ass? Oh my goodness. You're kidding me. Wait a minute. Oh my god. You're serious. There's no. Hold up. Please tell me I can hit resume and it'll just put me right back where I died. Because there's no alpha points. There's no alpha point, bravo point. There's no specific points in the map I can load into. I have to start from the beginning and I have to fight my way through this. Unfortunately, which means I have to go through that room again. Go through, I think, both areas where you see the kite, where you see the Malta and the Athens blow up, just to get to the next area. Yeah, so I have to go past. It's past this. I have to go to the two rooms where you see the other two space stations blow up. Then I get to the next version of this, all on Legendary. And to some people, I'm sure they're like, "Oh, well, that's easy, man. I play Legendary all the time." This is the guy who's been playing Halo for over 10 years, and I've never played the games on Legendary. Not that I had something against it, I just never cared to. I liked my play style, which is already difficult for some people because it's just me going in, and even on normal you can still get fucked up. I don't have a conservative play style, so it results in me getting fucked up a lot more. I don't like Legendary. If I'm gonna play Legendary, I need like a teammate. I need a partner. I need someone to help me fucking do this. And apparently none of my friends want to play Halo. So it's just me doing this. If I had chosen any other game except for Halo, it's like, oh, let's do Minecraft daily. I'm sure they'd be like, oh yeah, like, I want to play Minecraft, because who doesn't have at this point, who doesn't have Minecraft installed? To be honest, half minute Minecraft installed. And if you don't, what are you doing? See, and why do some come out of there? And then some come out of here? Is this just like a Legendary thing? Because I don't remember fucking... Oh, fuck. Alright. Oh, fuck. I still don't have grenades. Pretty sure I had grenades by this point in the game, but... Alright, there we go. Is it safe to play? Alright, checkpoint. There we go. I need battle rifle ammo. Thank you. There's gonna be a guy. Yeah, okay, so this is the first room. This is the first room where you see one of the other two bases blow up. I really hope all the other skulls that are achievable aren't fucking, don't have some sort of difficulty requirements. Like the next one, Outskirts, we can just do it on, it can be done on any difficulty, which means we're going back to normal. I don't have grenades, so I can't fucking, never mind, now I have grenades. I'm like focusing so hard right now. Bro, that dude's fucking invincible. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. Calm the fuck down. Holy shit. They're still shooting. I haven't even broken cover yet. My boys are getting fucking owned right now. I'm going on top of the Pelican. Fuck y'all. Oh, you dodgy bitch. Dumbass. Okay. Don't really need SMG ammo. I kind of need my BR back. Kind of need that back. Oh, man. If there's a lot more like this where we have to be on fucking legendary, dude, this is gonna have to be a multi-part fucking expedition, man. Cause I don't know if I'm gonna be fucking able to get all the fucking skulls. If the majority of them I have to fucking achieve on legendary, cause I'm just not that good. Hey, I stuck him at least. He's still alive. Is this the fuck? Is it the fuck? Yeah, it is. It's the. Wait. Holy. Bro, this is like 1v1ing your fucking rival in an online, dude. Dude, what is this? Why is he not dead? Is he glitched? Or is he just literally supposed to be like this, like fucking strong? Did I get him? No, you hit. His health must fucking like regenerate. He's still alive! What do you mean? We're not done?
I don't believe it! They're retreating! We won!
He's still alive. Is it actually blowing up? Is the Athens blowing up?
This is bad.
Yeah, the Athens. Yeah, that one just blew up. Holy shit, what the fuck? Oh, shit. See, fucking easy mode. Fucking out of here. God damn it. I gotta do, there's another one of these rooms, by the way. This isn't it. There's this room, and then we get to the room with the skull in it. It's almost like these where I wish the BR had more ammo. 108 reserve rounds. That's like, I don't know, a few mags. Going for 25 minutes, still trying to find the, I think the majority of the time has just been spent getting to the second skull, because there's no, I forgot that since in the older games, I think Halo 3 was the first one that actually had alpha points, or, you know, just checkpoint spawning, which allows you to just, you know, hey, I don't really feel like there's a specific section of this game that I want to play. You know, I don't really want to play, you know, I don't really want to play, you know, I don't really want to play all this whole section over. I want to get to the specific section really quick in the game. How do you do that? Spawn points. I'm dead. Yep, bye. There's specific sections, so if you don't, you know, I want to play kind of from the middle, so you go to Bravo. You know, you go to, you select your what chapter you want. You select Bravo, and then that's where it takes you. And then we're started. That whole thing started with Halo 3, and then it was in ODST. It was in 4. I'm pretty sure it's in 5. I just had to reinstall 5, by the way. So 5, it's not just going to be Master Chief Collection always. There will be Halo 5, unfortunately. But, you know, I kind of figured that. I was like, okay, I don't really like I don't really like Halo 5, but like there'll be stuff. Alright, well, might as well stuff. I would honestly not, because yeah, goals I can particularly beat years ago when I've never played. Only given the play of the camp one time I've started. Stop. Maybe we do have to be, because I don't care. I just don't care for that game in any sense of form. It's my least favorite for a reason. Oh my god, and all I have left are 4 fucking elites. Well, I actually got, oh my god, and there's more! Oh, fuck me in the ass, dude. Are you serious? Oh, and there's a, I hate it. I hate it so much. Why is there not an ability to change difficulty? You know what I mean? Like, why can't I change difficulty right now to like normal or heroic and then switch it back to legendary afterwards? You know what I mean? Some games did that. Some games allowed you to tune down the difficulty if you wanted to. But you couldn't change it. You couldn't. Oh, fuck. I'm out of BR ammo. Some games allowed you to tone down the difficulty of, your game, but they never let you put it back up. So if you thought the game was too hard, you would set it to, I'm not going to be able to make it there. I was going for that, I was going for those plasma cannons, but I'm gonna start getting lit up and I'm gonna die. And all I have is this fucking thing. Fuck. Sorry, bro. Kinda need your nades. I need to take a step back for a second because I know there's a BR back here. Not enough, but there is a BR back here. Although the white ones are like impossible to fucking kill, man. Jesus H, man. See, the SMG doesn't do shit, man. This SMG doesn't do shit. A lot more, man. It's not gonna matter. Get precision shots. This is not a fucking precision gun, man. This is a fucking dinky little bullet hose. That is just absolute fucking garbage. And they all just stand there, man. There's what, 3 of them right there? I have SMG ammo, that's about it. No grenades. Plasma cannons right there, but as soon as I get to it, I'm gonna get fucking fired upon and I'm gonna be fucking dead. So what's the fucking point? One's down there. And these guys just fucking shoot at you, like you have no chance, really. Yeah, so now I gotta do the whole section over again. Watch this shit. Fuck yeah, dude. You guys like doing shit over and over again? I know I do. Awesome. I can't kill all of them, dude. I suck, apparently. Everything that I fucking played previously to this, I just, apparently I just suck now, because I can't even play this game on Legendary without the assistance of my friends. It's like I said earlier, the only game I've beaten on Legendary is Halo 3, and it was a 4-player, we did it with 4 people, me and my 3 friends. That was the only game that I've ever beaten on Legendary. I don't play these games on Legendary by myself, because they're just hard, and then, you know, and I know playing on these games on Legendary require a lot of trial and error. Me, if I don't get it the first 2 times, I just quit playing it. It's always kind of been my... That's always kind of been the way I play my games. Hold up. 1 second. My COVID test came back negative, so I'm gonna be going back to work tomorrow. So I guess now that I know that, I guess now I can go ahead and say that at this point, you know, these last 3 days, you know, it was like, all right, every day we'll be doing Halo Daily. Now going back to work, that might change depending on how I feel. I'm still gonna try and do this series every day. I know that's the name of the series, but if you know, if I get back from work and I'm just tired or I'm not feeling it, you know, I'm not gonna, you know, there'll be days where, like, if I'm really out of it or like I'm having a bad day, I probably won't get on. But most of the time, if I'm having a bad day, the first thing that's probably gonna help me is to get on. So just to let you guys know, if I'm ever seemingly in a bad mood whenever you know I do this, probably because I either didn't have an awesome day at work or I'm just tired. But you know, the last thing I want to do is to kind of ruin an experience for people watching. And so yeah. So if you ever, if you follow me on Twitter, I believe it's just eduncan1999 on Twitter or something like that. I'll probably put it in the description. I'll probably start posting on Twitter and be like, hey, whether or not there'll be a live stream today. So that way, you guys will know whether or not it will be available. And probably I'll also post on YouTube in the community section whether or not there will be, for people who just watch on YouTube. And like I think I said in the first one, you know, this series is just starting, and before this I don't even have that huge of a following anyway. But I know that these do get some views, and hopefully, no more people will come because I do want to do this every day. Also because I play this game almost every day, so it just kind of makes sense. Like, you know, I have the ability to stream, so why not stream? So yeah. So people who just watch the YouTube, you don't actually stick around for the. You guys don't stick around for the live stream. You guys want to watch the YouTube video afterwards. I'll post in the community. To, you know, kind of be like, all right, you know, hey, there was no stream today, which means it's Halo Daily today. I fucking rocked. But I might have to see if he away too. If I die right here, I'm almost at. Fuck it. Ugh. We're going to, if he's away on Discord. Message. Alright, we'll see if he responds to that. Yeah, this fucking sucks, man. We might have to cover this one, like, on some, like, IRL shit. We'll skip this one for now, and then we'll just go to the next one, which is, holy shit, okay. I feel like we're gonna have to find the majority of these on Legendary. Yep, Skull 4 and 5 are Legendary. Skull 6 is Legendary. Oh my god. Skull 7. This might have been a this might have been a bad thing to choose. You might have to do terminals. Low key. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and go to Twitch real quick. Edit. We're going to do terminals if I'm going to be by myself. If Ren comes on and decides to play, we'll go back to doing skulls, but we're going to instead do terminals. Sorry for everyone who watched the first 40 minutes, and all you guys saw was me going for fucking skulls here, but we're gonna switch it up and we're gonna go for terminals instead. So I don't exactly know. I assume you get achievements for terminals. Armor, your Master Chief checked your armor. You can access second orbital defense platform is destroyed. Wait, what the fuck? Oh, so we have to. Okay, so we're gonna have to play through this regardless. And I can only get it after I go back this second time. So after the second time, I can get that one. All right, this will probably be easier. And because I don't want this video to be like 3 fucking hours, I kind of want to keep these things short. I know yesterday we ended up going over 2 hours, which was a lot of fun. Don't get me wrong. Doing the audio logs was great because that was something I've like been trying to do for a long time. Like I've been looking for. Sorry, I'm fucking adjusting my chair. I've been looking for those audio logs for a long time.
Well, I guess it was all obsolete anyway. Your new suit's
So,
Mark 6 just came up from Songnam this morning.
you know,
Try
these
to
ones I'm
take
just
it
doing on the
easy
spot.
until you get used to the upgrades. Okay, let's test your targeting first thing. Please look at the top light.
Yeah, do this
Good.
shit again.
Now look at the bottom light. All right, look at the top light again. That's it. Now the bottom one. Okay. Everything checks out. Stand
All right, cool.
by. I'm
So
gonna find
from
the
what
inhibitor.
the
Move around a little. Get a feel for it. When
So
you're
it looks
ready, come
like
meet me by the zapper.
you can access first terminal, you go through HD Armory. So it looks like it is like
Pay attention, cause I'm only going
looks like
over
it's
this once.
it's gonna be this
station
fucking thing.
will test your reach. Shield. Extremely resilient, very efficient. Bingo! You can see chart faster.
So there we go.
If your shields go down, find
So we
some
have to
cover.
play through this legitimately to the terminal.
Hide behind me. You done with my boy, Hans? I don't see any wheels.
His armor's working fine, Johnson. So shut your chili. You're free to go, son. Remember, take things slow.
Don't worry, I'll hold his hand.
So, Johnson, when you gonna tell me how you made it back home?
Guns, it's classified.
My ass! Well, you did about those adjustments to your A2s.
Well, he's in a
Damn.
particularly fine mood. Maybe Lord Hood didn't give him an invitation.
So yeah, skull was like there on the top of that, but we had legendary. So now we gotta do this bullshit again. Not bullshit, but now we can actually play through as fast as we want because we're playing on a difficulty I'm used to playing the playstyle, just running in head fucking first, not no shit's given. You can't legendary. You have to play more conservative. I don't have a conservative playstyle when I play it though.
Coordinated fire from the Athens, and nothing's getting past this battle cluster in one piece.
What they should have done for legendaries made the enemies, you know, instead of making them harder to kill and they kill you easier, it should have been easier to kill them, but just a lot more easier for them to kill you. Which I don't understand. You know, that would make more. Get them faster, get them easier, but they also get you easier. So don't think that it's going to be just a. But instead, it's going to have literally no ammo. But I guess that makes it harder, which is kind of what they wanted. But I would have had a little more incentive to play legendary if it was the other way around. Also, the majority of the skulls that you can turn on go against you to begin with, so it's not like like it's not like you can turn on a skull to make the game easier, as the majority of them are against you to begin with. Like they just make the enemies tougher. So if you're already playing a legendary, I don't know what the hell you're doing.
Bright and early, soldier.
How's it going, Malta? Stand by.
I don't know, actually, I never saw this. Why would you ever choose a pistol over two SMGs? You know what I mean? Like they neuter the fucking pistol in Halo 2. I don't know why. Also, take a look at these SMGs. So, the SMGs in the single player for Halo 2 Anniversary look much beefier and thicker than they do in the multiplayer. In the multiplayer for Halo 2 Anniversary, they look more like, oh fuck, they look more like that, like this. And these kind of look like weak little shits. They made them sound stronger in Halo 2, but they're still kind of weak little shits. These ones just sound weak as hell to begin with. Like, listen to this shit. If they sound powerful as hell, then you switch it over to normal Halo 2. They just kind of sound like ass. So, there we go. Oh. Chief is breaking everything. There we go. So we're gonna be able to get through this a lot quicker now. And we're just doing terminals instead, because apparently I suck at life, and I can only do the fuck? Oh, see what I mean? Well, that one actually wasn't really me in my natural play style. That was more me jumping down instead of going around the staircase like I usually do. What was he doing back here though? He's supposed to be right here, yeah. There we go. So we know it's not in this, no matter what, we can't get the skull now because we're not on legendary. I don't know why they made skulls where you have to get legendary. They should have just made legendary not accessible until you get all the skulls, then you can play the game in legendary. Or at least a majority of them. Yeah, run past him, fuck it. He's not gonna shoot at me anyway.
We've got orders from the Fort Pelican Bay.
I know some people might be like, well, I kind of like the challenge, and it's like, I understand having a, liking the challenge. You don't want to just play a fucking shooter, which is easy as hell. But I don't know. I'm not really much of a challenge guy. I don't really care for having a fucking ginormous ass challenge. Like that's it. Like we're done. It would still be spawning right now if it was legendary.
Hey, check it out. The Malta's already driven off its borders.
Malta, what is your status? Over.
I don't believe it. Rating, we won.
I've been sitting here watching Praz just doing his Let's Try video. I think I started watching one. I started watching his Lunchables one, and it just kind of threw them all into the play next. So I'm watching it on my TV. And I just kind of realized there's a playlist that popped up in my, Let's Try Food by Praz. 66 videos. Like, I know he's been doing these Let's Try Food videos now for like a year. But 6 fucking videos, that means he's doing them like once a fucking week. Like, you know what I mean? I know I'm trying to be like, oh, I'm going to play Halo every day and record it. That's different. That means like this is a live stream. This isn't a video series. This is a live stream series. This is almost like live TV. You know what I mean? This is just a live show. You know what I mean? That's different. This he has to play. He has to first off buy a bunch of food, and then weekend edit it down. That's probably takes at least an hour. These videos are like 25 minutes long. Don't get me wrong, it's entertaining. It pays off. You know, these videos are entertaining, but just like every fucking weekend, man, it's like you're spending who knows how much on 20. Which one is this? On 29 different flavors of Pop-Tarts, which, kudos to him, man, because, I mean, they're fucking hilarious, and, they're actually kind of interesting, because it's kind of, when I watched his Pringles one, and, when I get Pringles, I typically get, like, the ranch flavored, like sour cream and onion. And he was going through each one, and, talking about, like, the different, like, textures. Looked at chips that way, I don't look at chips with a critical eye. But I was kind of like, oh, he's kind of right. And I was like, yeah, I don't really think I want to eat the pizza flavored one. Because I don't know, they're not that good. So it's like, it's interesting, but it's just like that, like that's 30 different flavors of a single food every fucking weekend. You know what I mean? See, that's why I don't think I could really do like a YouTube series, because first off, I'm not a big man. I would get, I don't down for 4 hours and edit one video, which people who do, don't get me wrong. I have full race YouTubers who make videos every fucking day. They spend a chunk of their day and another day that video. Respect for that. I'm not criticizing that. I just know I'm that kind of guy, so I'm not gonna try him or criticize the do out of their day to edit a video, not be copyright striked and not be monetized, whatever. So yeah, these were the first term. Nice. The Halo channel.
Oni retrieved 26 September 25. The following is a target profile of Thel Vadami, Supreme Commander of the Covenant Fleet of Particular Justice, compiled by Lieutenant Commander Locke. First confirmed contact with Vadami came in 2535 on an unofficial human colony known as the Rubble. After-action reports from civilians, as well as Spartan Units 006, 111, and 120, suggest that Vadami was at that point a relatively minor functionary of the Prophet of Regret. Spartan 006 engaged Vadami in combat on the Rubble. Both parties survived the encounter. Shortly after 2535, the UNSC first encountered the newly formed Covenant fleet of Particular Justice, now led by Vatican.
I didn't know there were videos to these. In the past, whenever you access a terminal,
Review of early engagements with this
They
fleet
did the Halo
show
channel.
that it quickly grew in size from 5 to nearly 60 ships.
I've never seen this.
As Vatomy cut a path in many human systems.
It's talking about the Arbiter, by the way. If anyone doesn't know who Thel
Only
Vatomy
Section
is.
3 made multiple attempts to anticipate or even track Vatomy's movements, at the cost of a number of operatives' lives. Vatomy eluded all such efforts, and he continued his unpredictable and devastating campaign.
Oh shit.
Vatomy also stands out from other Covenant commanders in the frequency in which he takes a personal role in ground assaults.
Damn. Kind of glad he joined our side. Yeah, so in the past, at least from what I remember, you would access the terminal, it would take you to the Halo channel, which I never had installed, and then I would never get to see this, but it never gave me an achievement. So, I mean, yeah, I'll have to go do Halo 1's terminals, but I kind of wanted to play Halo 2 regardless. So, alright, so the next terminal is... It is on Outskirts. Near the end of the mission, you'll probably be on a Warhog near the beach, where you will have to re-enter the tunnel. Before entering it, there is one bunker in the middle before the re-entrance to the tunnel. Head inside and you should find a terminal. Alright, so we pretty much just get to play the entirety of Outskirts, I think, right? Yes, we get to play the entirety of Outskirts. Probably could have just kept playing Cairo Station. But, yeah, I don't want to spend too much time. Or no, that was still the Armory. That wasn't even Cairo Station. Yeah, so we'll just go right to this. See how many we can do, because we've already been playing for about an hour. So, I'm sure there'll come to a point where people are like, oh, just play for fucking 8 hours, and then just split them into different sections. And then you have 4 episodes of Halo Daily. Yeah, well, that's not the point of Halo Daily. Halo Daily is that for an hour and a half to 2 hours, I come on here and I play fucking Halo. I live stream it, and then boom, you have yourself a show. It's, you know, it's like talk shows, you know what I mean? It's like they're only on for an hour to an hour and a half, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know any talk shows that go on for 6 fucking hours, you know what I mean? Well, I've also kind of been like, well, okay, how about this? How about I can stream all day if I want to, and then just take the first hour and a half that I'll play Halo, and then that'll be Halo Daily. And then I keep live streaming other things. But, like, I'm in a Halo kick, so I'm going to keep playing Halos. If I don't upload that, there's going to be stuff that gets missed out, and I don't need to see this again. We'll watch that when for one of these episodes, we just do Halo 2. But I want to I've been really big into achievement hunting, so that's what we're fucking doing. Kind of sucks that I can't just go to whatever part of the game I want to. Okay, we're going over. It kind of sucks that we can't just go to whichever fucking part of the game I want to, because I could just go right to the end of the game. Okay, because I like Outskirts. This is probably one of my favorite missions / Metropolis. So I'm kind of okay with this. Also, look, they pushed back this. I'm sure you already know this, but they pushed back the screen more when you're on that machine gun. It used to be like right over the shoulder, and now you kind of got this whole wide range. That's kind of nice. And if I had a capture card that could record AV, I would just hop on my original Xbox and play it, but I do not. So one thing that I did do off camera, that I did off screen, was I got all the blast cans in Halo 2 anniversary maps. So I already have all the soda cans that you can find on the multiplayer maps, which I did yesterday, unfortunately. So that's one less thing we can do. But if I really want to, I have other accounts I can play on, and then I can just show you guys that. But yeah. So I kind of need that.
I thought we were friends.
Oh, he said that line. I like his other line where he's like, "Hurts, that hurts, Chief. Hurts real bad." Because I traded him a I took his sniper rifle for an SMG, and I'm gonna use up all the ammo on this thing and then take that back. Or no, I can't give him an ammo. I can't give him a gun that has no ammo. So I'll give him like shit ammo, and then I'll take the SMG back, which doesn't matter to him because you know, these guys don't have limited ammo. They just have ammo. They have unlimited amount of bullets, so I'll be back to full ammo. But then if I try to take it back, I'll be back to whatever I gave it to him as. So also, this sniper and this sniper are two different sniper rifles. If you look on the Halo fandom, this is the same class of sniper rifle, which is on Reach, which is different from the one that was in these first three games than this. You know, like, this and this are two different things. So I don't know. And then you have this fucking thing. I don't get why they did that. It doesn't make any sense to me, but whatever. This looks cool. It looks cool, but I mean, this kind of sniper rifle is just classic. You know, it's kind of just bigger and shorter. This thing looks just like long, which is, I mean, this is the kind of sniper rifle we used for the first, what, 3 Halo games. Changed it, folded it. 5, I'm pretty sure is this. I don't know. I installed Halo 5, so we'll have to do it or something. At one point, it's gonna do terminals for the coming episode. Terminal, you know, a terminal per map. I don't know. I've never gotten the terminals because every time I did, like when I played Halo 1, it just fucking took me to the Halo channel on the Microsoft Store, which I never had installed. Even though I love Halo, but I never knew what it did. Well, get out of the fucking way, dipshit. Why the hell are you standing in front of a Power Ranger with a fucking mounted machine gun?
Textbook. That's the way, Chief. Yeah.
So we're gonna have to find a few of them though, because we kind of wasted the first 40 minutes playing Legendary, trying to get that second fucking skull. And the reason why it's like, oh, well, we'll do skulls today is because I noticed the first 2 were on Legendary, but the third one was on any difficulty. So it's like, okay, so I'm guessing it was just the first 2. But then when I was looking at the guide I'm looking at right now, they said it said, oh no, I was looking at it, I was like, oh, the majority of them have to be on Legendary. That's something I'm gonna have to do with some, because I know my buddy Seth, you know, he also, or Ran or whatever, you know, he fucking, I think, beat all these games on Legendary. He has a different playstyle than I do. Everyone has a different playstyle. And he played Legendary the majority of his time playing. He's only been playing Halo about 10 years. I've been playing for 10 years, but that's because I forgot what year it was. He's playing Halo 2005. He's playing since 2011. Combat Evolved came out. But ever since playing, he's been, I haven't. For the majority of the time, I've been playing on normal, sometimes heroic. But also, I mean, a lot of time I've spent on Halo has been spent on you know, I've spent playing multiplayer as well, because I'm a big fan of this game's multiplayer. You know, so I never just was like, oh, I'm gonna play on Legendary, and then I think I tried playing Legendary as a kid and sucked at it. And there's a dude back here. There we go. All right. If it's a phantom, I'm gonna get our shit right here. Yeah, it's a pumpkin, yeah. This is the hunters. Now, the funny thing about these hunters here, these hunters suck ass. All you have to do is just hold down your trigger, and it'll kind of rock them in place, and it'll just drop the hunters here. So you really don't have to. You just gotta do this. Like, they can't fucking move, pretty much.
Hunter.
Ever since I was a kid, I did this on the original Xbox. Did the other one die? Oh yeah, that one died. Yeah, I've been doing that since the original Xbox, man. Since the original Xbox on Halo 2. Look at the screen on the map. Like, it kind of shows you what's going on, but this one, it exactly shows you what you're seeing already. You know what I mean? I don't know why they had to, or think they need to make it more fancy or whatever, but yeah, I got him, buddy. Don't even worry about it. Oh my god, my shot's not on. Maybe it's just a Halo 2 sniper rifle, but there we go. Oh, can I get that guy? There we go.
Sergeant, I need bird.
Alright, so now this is what we do. Here.
Start airlifting armor and reinforce city.
Have
This
that.
isn't a little hostile ground fire.
Give me your sniper rifle back, Johnson. Then he always says goodbye to us, but for the sake of trying to get to the end of this mission here, because we have to go all the way to the fucking end. We're just gonna keep going. Also, I think back when I think we used to stream this game a while ago. I streamed it on my Xbox One S. But once I got my computer, I kind of just went to preferable just PC streaming, because they got rid of Mixer. No, I used to. Fuck, I totally lost my train of thought. I was trying to think, or I was trying to do that right there. Fuck, what was I gonna say? I was talking about how I used to stream on Xbox One S. Oh yeah. No, I think I completely still forgot what the hell I was trying to say there. Oh, whatever. It'll come back to me at some point. Oh yeah, that's right. We're talking about I was gonna say something about the graphics. How I always kind of play on Halo 2 classic graphics as opposed to brand new anniversary. It's because it doesn't always run at a consistent 60, depending on what on an Xbox One X right now, and it still sometimes drops from at 60. So I hear consistent 60 frames. You know what I mean? Don't have to worry about it ever. So
the highest concentration of Covenant troops is directly below.
So we're coming up to the end here. But yeah, it's not that I don't like the anniversary graphics. It's just you know, I don't like them. It's just I don't know. I like these better. I don't know. Don't get me wrong. The anniversary looks fucking awesome. Like, this shit looks amazing. Minus the fact that is still brushwork in the background. This is brushwork. They kept brushwork. Like, they couldn't make actual fucking models. Maybe for time constraints. Maybe because they just don't fucking want to. But whatever.
The carrier just launched a wave of pods. They're inbound
Alright.
on your position.
So, is this it? Is this the area? This is before you have to re-enter the tunnel. I haven't gone into the tunnel yet. No, this is it. Okay. I'm glad I stopped here then. Alright, here's the second one.
Camber was a major manufacturing center for UNSC fleet materials with a population of 5.6 million. After discovering Camber's location, Vatomy penetrated the early warning perimeter without alerting UNSC forces.
So this whole thing is a story about the Arbiter?
Attacks before most of the planet knew they were in danger. While 17 of his ships bombed key defensive positions, Vatomy led a group of a personal assault on UNSM HQ. One of the first units to engage Vatomy was the 3rd Battalion Reserves, who were so unprepared for the Covenant forces that Vatomy found them unarmed and defenseless.
Oh,
In an unexpected display of what appears to be honor, Vatomy allowed the 3rd to finish gearing up before engaging them in combat. While we've had multiple reports of a strict system of honor and ritual behavior followed by the elite
oh yeah,
within the Covenant,
he really let them get geared up
recorded
and armored.
example of such honor being shown to human opponents. But even given the chance to defend themselves, 3rd Battalion losses were complete. Vatomy continued his campaign across many human systems, culminating in his most devastating blow against the UNSC
Holy
at
shit.
Reach.
Oh wow, 81,000 survivors out of like, what was it, 5 million? Damn, dude. I mean, but because you know, they, you know, apparently he was ineffective for the Covenant, I guess. But you know, I mean, apparently because he let us destroy the ring, they decided to fucking just, I don't know. I don't fucking know. I mean, he was part of the Covenant anyway, so fuck him. But then he's like, oh, you know what? I think I read that actually on the fandom somewhere. It's like, yeah, he, you know, he did what the prophets told him to, but like he had some sort of honor towards the and respect towards the humans. You know what I mean? He didn't just fucking. He gave him a chance apparently to fight back. You know what I mean? So I guess respect towards humans. As opposed to the rest of the Covenant, who just says, fuck it. I mean, then you got us, you know, us humans, who like we have honor, but we have no respect towards the aliens. I mean, why the fuck should we? I mean, they're just invading our fucking planet. I don't know why I don't. Wait, is there another one here on? No, the next one's on Metropolis. It's right here anyway, so we'll just keep flying. So I like going through the bridge. And yep, laser. Damn dude. That Warhog said, ah! Oh, I forgot it's in a chopper. I'm not just spontaneously. There's the they're called mounted machine guns about to be fucking shit. Schwarzenegger's playing Assassin's Creed Odyssey. Look at that. It's great. What's he trying now? What is that? Girl Scout cookies? God damn, dude. What's it? You're gonna do like a let's try 40 different pastas. I mean, God knows there's like 100 different fucking noodles. See, now she wants you to like take out these guys. Nothing happens if you don't. This isn't a fucking Rockstar game where if you don't do exactly what they want you to do, you fail. You can actually just do whatever the fuck you want, which thank you, Bungie, for not. Oh, I'm dead. Maybe this is why I never go this way. I'm just gonna go ahead and hop off right. I died. I fucking. That's okay, because we can just do this shit. So the next one is, after taking out the 3 wraiths, you can regroup with Marines inside the building, look behind the crates to find the red terminal wall. Okay, that's simple enough. Now because for time reasons, we're not going to take the tank over the bridge. We're just going to we are going to go. We're going to grab the Warhog and then bridge because that's quicker. So. But yeah, gonna be going back to work tomorrow. That's fucking nice. Which at 6 o'clock now, I usually try to get in bed at like 8, so. Or like 9, I don't know. I kind of slept in today. I think I woke up at like 8 o'clock, but then I was kind of just laid in bed for like up until like 10 or so, and then I fell back asleep and I woke up at like 1 something. So. Yes, we're not gonna take the tank because it's a little bit slower. We're gonna take this already kind of busted up Warhog, and we're just gonna drive this thing across the bridge because it'll be quicker. Get in, dude.
I'm in. Let's go.
But yeah, so there's no. This is like that's still brushwork in the background. You know what I mean? Like, don't get me wrong. It still looks great, but like it's still brushwork. And this looks more barren, yes, but I don't know. Tell me about this. You get this fucking space elevator and shit. Which this is supposed to be to the town, right? Like in Halo 3 and in Halo 3 ODST, they kind of established that there was like these ginormous buildings, like skyscrapers. Now obviously they're not here in Halo 2 because they hadn't been there yet. But where the hell are they here? Like all we see is the space elevator. Like oh fuck. Like where's the big ass buildings? You know what I mean? That are supposed to be the giant skyscrapers that we saw yesterday in ODST, and then you see again in Halo 3. Like those things are awesome. Yeah, so like right up here, like these buildings right in front of us, these are actually here, but everything else behind that is just brushwork, just artwork in the background. Yeah. But one thing really cool that's added with the Warhog here is they added these like jerry cans in the back of the Warhog. While here it's just nothing, but. Also, they made it to where, like, what I love about the Warhog is, like, these wheels, like, look at my fucking back, my passenger rear tire. Like, it is just done. But, yeah, it still drives just as smooth as it would if I, you know, if it wasn't totally destroyed. I just pressing right bumper to get out. I've been playing way too much fucking Halo 3, or just Halo 3-S games. I haven't really been playing Halo 3 that much. I've just been playing ODST, but I guess on multiplayer I've been playing. You know, Halo 3 is always, you know, a big one. And one thing actually that they added in, when the Insider people took over the development of this game, like for future updates, they made it to where it is no longer, we no longer vote for what maps we play on. Because before, we, you know, before, when you get into a game, it was totally up to the player, to the people in the lobby to vote for what map you wanted. And it would, you know, depending on what games you had selected or what people in the lobby had selected, you'd get 3 different maps from 3 different games, sometimes 2 maps from the same game. And I always had like Halo 2 and Halo 3 on, and sometimes Halo 4. This was before, you know, they added obviously Reach. But I'd always have like the Halo 2s on and all this other stuff on. But everyone, I swear to God, would just vote for Halo 3. And it was like, if you want to play Halo 3, there used to be a playlist just for Halo 3, and there still is. It's not just called Halo 3 now. But the earliest playlists back in the kind of release version of this game, you had Halo Combat Evolved Doubles, Halo 2 Classic, Halo 2 Anniversary, Halo 3, and Halo 4, and then Team Snipers and SWAT and stuff like that. But this is before. Now you have like Team Classic, you know, because now they don't have voting anymore. But then they also just had Team Slayer, which is what I typically played. But every time you played Team Slayer, you had the map vote. Every single fucking person would just vote Halo 3, and there would be people who have like their clan tags. Like, they would name their clan tags would be, please vote Halo 3. You know what I mean? Like, it would be like telling people to vote Halo 3. It's like, just go play Halo 3 then. But the reason why they didn't is because back then, you know, if you just clicked on Halo 3 and it would make the Halo 3 playlist, it wasn't always Halo 3. Sometimes it would be, you know, could be Team Snipers, it could be Assault Slayer, not BR Slayer, which is, you know, what everyone wanted to play. But Team Slayer, you know, everyone wanted to play Team Slayer, so you just go there and vote Halo 3. So I'm glad they fixed that to where now instead, you know, you just click on Halo 3, or you just click on Team Slayer, and the game just, you know, depending on what everyone has selected, you know, it finds the map for you. Like, it finds what map you're going to play on, which is nice. Because, I mean, you still get Halo 3 a lot, because I feel like there's a lot of people out there who just have Halo 3 selected. Who just have Halo 3 selected as their you know, games that they want to play. As to where I have, you know, I think I have Reach through Halo 3 picked. They don't always get, and a lot of people have Reach now as well, but yeah, back then it was almost, if you did Team Slayer, it was pretty much guaranteed that you were playing, you were going to be playing Halo 3, because everyone would just vote for Halo 3. And that's not me trying to shit on Halo 3. I love Halo 3, but after all, me wanting to be able to play Halo 2 Classic, got to that much, because time I really Xbox Live, which, I mean, it was while the Xbox Original was still a thing. You know, Xbox Original servers went down in 2010. So most of my Halo matches was on Halo 3, not Halo 2. So I always vote Halo 2 Classic map. That was, because sometimes, you know, even if Halo's 1 through 4 select, sometimes it would give us 2 Halo 4 map to vote for. You know what I mean? So it's like, sometimes I didn't have, but now, like, you know, now I'm cool with it, because it's not up to us anymore. It's just an selection. And if I still wanted to just play Halo 2 Classic, I could go play Halo, you know, there's playlists for, you know, I could just do for my map thing, and then Team Slayer, and then it's all good. You know what I mean? So it's like, nice. So I can't really complain now, but so I don't get all mad if I don't get Halo. So it's after take up 3 rapes, you can regroup with machines at the building. Look behind the crates to find.
Come on, I'll show you.
Wait a minute. Oh, it's because I have to be in. Okay. Gotcha. To be in Halo 2 Anniversary to actually see it.
That most recent and damaging blow to UNSC was the fall of Reach.
Yep.
Oni has still not been able to fully determine how Vladimir.
When we do our Let's Plays during this series, we'll do Halo Reach
first.
Caught us
completely by surprise when his
forces
forces
the first one in the series.
We're
We're gonna play them in order of chronological, not how they came out.
Vladimir is over 1 billion and the lost 7 human. His forces have defeated sea counterattack, 3 fleet vessels, and over 23.
So I'm just
and
it comes.
ONSC strategic AI.
Even he actually is here. It's not just a trying a specific
common knowledge that the Covenant have a significant technological
specific
advantage
foods
over the UNS, but sometimes inflexible.
I already know all about. So
we cannot predict what he'll do next. But given time, we fear he will dismantle all remaining UNSC strongholds.
He
this
won't.
agent's recommendation: immediate termination. If humanity wants to survive this war, We cannot do it with Vladimir on the field.
Well, that's fine, because later in this game, the rest of him and the rest of the Sangheli elites join us. So let's see. The next one is on the Arbiter. So speaking of the Arbiter, I keep calling the Arbiter. It's the Arbiter. Damn, I'm stupid. The Arbiter, aka Thel Vadame, or Vadam as he goes by now. So let's see, how far is it? While in the room with the blue, oh, okay, it's not that far. Check for a ramp before exiting that leads to the upper part of the room. The terminal can be accessed there. All right, how many fucking terminals are there? I just realized this. Doesn't matter though. We're gonna try and get as many as we can by the time we get to, I don't know, fucking. How long have we been going for? An hour 19. We'll go for a while longer. $16 different fucking Cheetos, dude. What the hell, man? That's a lot of. I didn't even know they had 16 different Cheetos. They have like crunchy, the normal crunchy, the puffs, flamin' hot puffs, the flamin' hot crunchy. That's 4. And then the baked.
We are the arm of the prophets, officer.
And then the flamin' hot baked. So I know 6.
Silent and swift, and we shall quell this
So.
heresy without incident.
Whatever. All right. To be honest, when I was younger, I didn't really care for the
And it should have their local battle
arbiter missions. Even though, like, if you look at it in classic, it's like his missions are cool as hell. But I never didn't like playing arbiter. I was more beef. But as I think it's like, oh, these are actually dope missions. Gonna expand. I mean the arm like there.
But take heed. Your armor system is not as new as ours. Your camouflage will not last forever.
Right. So I activate it right now. As you can see, that wheel starts going down. So we're just run up on this dude and say hiya. And that really didn't wake them all up. Oh, that one woke them up. Okay. And now we're gaming. I'm actually gonna take the carbine. So the carbine is the goat here. If you watched me play ODST yesterday, you will know that this was kind of my go-to gun for you know, taking out the drones, also just kind of taking out some of the fucking brutes. Yeah, I love this gun, especially in Halo 3. It's the best. This is really good. It's too. I don't know, design like a sack of shit. I don't know what they did with it. I think they just changed the of how you hold it. It makes it look like you hold it like higher up, especially. But it's still the same thing. It's pretty much anything fronts. And then if you're something bigger, you just keep railing head and then you go down. There you go. So this is the room, it looks like. Wait a minute, no it's not. While in the room with the blue glowing conveyor belts. Okay, this is not the room then. It's farther down. That's okay. One thing that I kind of do every time I play these missions is that I kind of just sneak past a lot of enemies using the active camouflage, just because a lot of the weapons that they use kind of blows ass. Like for example here, I'm just gonna say no, I don't want to fight any of these guys. Start the fucking elevator. Oh shit. And there we go. Then these guys come at me, you know, they're just a carbine, so. I didn't know that the elevator was already up here. There we go. And I got them all, so. Yeah, so it's on the elevator. Okay, so it's on the conveyor belts that are on the ground. I thought when they said blue conveyor belts, I thought, oh, it's the ones up here because they're going down, but no, it's the actual elevator. So those ones are farther down. But yeah, pretty much all of the skulls here that I'm seeing while I'm scrolling through this website, they all require you to be on legendary difficulty for some reason. Is it this one? While in the room with the blue glowing conveyor belts, it could be this one. There are in fact blue glowing conveyor belts here. check for a ramp before exiting that leads to the upper part of the room. So if it's this one, there's a ramp that's going to take us up even higher, and then it's going to be up there somewhere. Are these sentinels on my side? Are they shooting at me? They're shooting at me. Alright, these sentinels are not with me. But luckily this carbine again just kind of melts them down like butter. So. The fuck? Did I miss you? Yeah, I gotta open up the hangar for these motherfuckers. I might not be in this room. I think I remember there being a room that has more conveyor belts than this even. I'm not seeing a ramp that takes me. Oh, fuck, get anywhere higher. Oh, get away from me, get away from me, get away from me. Okay. Whew. Yeah, I think Halo 2 might be my favorite. I know I said that if you go watch the old Zap nights with me and Seth, when we were AKA you know, Team 7, stood by that Halo 2 is my favorite. I think it's right next to 3 DS. Oh, 3 and 2 are probably for. But I don't know, something about Halo 2, like, oh fuck. Halo 2 impressed me in a way that Halo 1 couldn't. And Halo 3 impressed me the same way that Halo 2 did, but it still impressed me, you know what I mean? That's not me saying I was underwhelmed by Halo 3. I was still impressed with it, but I didn't find it superior to Halo 2. I found it just, you know, even though it looked better than this, you know, it was just the next game that looked better, which I had expected it to. As to how this game compared to Halo, you know, this compared to Halo 1 was like, holy fuck. Okay, looking, hold up. Looking at the picture that's on this website, it is not this room. There's another room with these fucking conveyor belts. So we will move on to the next room after we fight guys. So if you don't understand what's going on in the story, I'll probably be donating when we're actually like these, which terminals for Halo 2. And then I don't know, we'll see what I want to do, or if there's any feedback. Anyone watching this on YouTube, you guys can give some feedback. What would you guys rather do first? I know it's since it's the beginning to just play through all the games. See me completing achievements and challenge, just going straight into which would be me doing. So in the order we would play 1, 3 ODST, 3 ODST 2. Then we would do 4, and then we would do X War own Xbox Pass, and I think they're both on there. But I don't know. I guess we can see. So what would you guys rather see? Me playing through the entire Halo series, at least the main games, or continuing to do challenges first and holding on to the actual Let's Play sections to a later date. Obviously, like I said, since this is a new series and you know the following hasn't, you know, I haven't really. Oh fuck. Oh wait, I can just walk this way. Okay. Wait, is that guy invisible on my team? He is. Am I looking for something or? I always get lost here. I'm supposed to. Is there a dock or am I supposed to fucking forget? Go back down. That was open. So I say fuck it. These guys just skip past them. Now here we're here. Oh, it's this room. This is the room. Alright, so there's a terminal. Here's some. Oh, it's right there. Yep, got it. Alright, we're not gonna watch that fucking one, sorry. I actually pressed A, I thought we were in a cutscene. Anyway, so the next one is the next one's over here on just the next mission. It's on Oracle. It's in the big room. If any of you guys play Halo 2, you're gonna you're gonna know the room in which you just fight a bunch of Covenant for a long time. The next one's in that area. It's just on the wall behind us. So we'll just go there. We might actually have to. We might get all the. We might end up getting all the terminals. Because Delta Halo has a terminal. Delta Halo is also where we can find the first toy, but we'll save the toys for a different time. Yeah, the first terminal is on Delta Halo, which is in the same room where we're trying to ask you to extend the bridge. Okay, so it's pretty simple. The next one, there's actually 2 toys. One's on Regret. Is there a terminal on Regret? There's a terminal on Regret. Just behind the hologram of the Prophet. Okay, so we're gonna have to play through. We would have to play through Regret through pretty much.
What is it? That stench smell.
Yeah. So we go. It's not this one, but there's a room you guys will see here in a second, where the entire time it's the area where you fight the Flood for a really long time. And so I assume we're going through this door here. It's been a minute.
You always have bad feeling. You had bad feeling about warning food nipple.
Close your jaws, or I shall find them.
All right, don't really want the pistol there, so we'll just take one of these. Where are these? Oh, it's just it's this dude. For some reason though, you can lunge toward him. If you press B while you're this far away and your reticle is red, no matter what, if you're playing on Halo 2, see, but it's a hollow drone, but you can still lunge at him. It'll still auto lunge and hit him, so it's kind of cool. So, yep. So I think it's coming up here because this door opens, I believe. Flood comes here first. See this thing, this kind of like the shotgun, the kind of mode. Also, the carbine is great for taking. Yeah, this is literally just a laser, but I don't know, something about the carbine is classic. This thing. So, yeah, nothing. Oh, it's because there's still these things. Where's my friends? Oh, boom. There we go. Yeah. Oh fuck. Yeah. This long elevator ride. This elevator ride sucks. This takes freaking forever. You have to go all the way. Are we going down or are we going up? We go all the way down, and it takes literally. It takes like 10 minutes, I want to say, because the elevator stops every now and again to drop off some enemies. You have to fight the enemies, and it doesn't start going again until those enemies are gone. We're going all the way. If you can see that, we're going all the way down there, and it stops at literally every stop. Luckily, there's plenty of guns we can pick up here. Like, there will always be guns, because we do have to take out those sentinels as well, and those sentinel beams are really good. But they're also very. Yeah. See, so it just stopped. We went down one level, and we are. Now we have to fight Flood as they drop in, and the sentinels kind of help us in the sense that they take out the Flood, but they also will shoot you when there's no Flood around, so keep that in mind. Also, if you need to unlock profiteering, the profiteering, experience, I don't think it gives you season points. But if you want that, just go play any Halo 2 mission where you play as the Arbiter, or a Halo 3 mission where you have to, or I say you play as them because you are alien weapons, and that's like you need alien weapons to. Okay, that guy's a dumbass. You need to use alien weapons to get those profiteering kills. So if you can play at Master Chief level and just pick up an alien gun. But this one, all there is alien guns, so you'll never run out of ammo, and the only guns nearby are or whatnot. I mean, especially because these levels are just go play them in no time. So just don't do what I do and just go invisible, just because you don't want to have to fight shit on stairwells. Yeah, I remember playing this game as a kid and always, like, I would always just replay the first few missions. I would replay Armory, Cairo Station, and Outskirts and Metropolis, because once I got to the Arbiter, I found it so much harder to have to use these weapons, even though in reality they're almost easier. When I was a kid, and I just wanted to go play online anyway. I mean, I did beat it eventually, but yeah, when I first started playing this, yeah, I hated and so I did missions over again. Never got past this because I just didn't want to, and I didn't like it. That was back when I did the same thing. I did the same thing that guy did. I lunged. Uh-oh, you guys know what that means. Starting over. Yep, because this is my boy who lunged. Or maybe not. Oh. Maybe not. Anyway, so we gotta do that shit again. Yeah. So I guess be careful with your using the energy sword because you lunge. You don't have to get up next to him. It targets him from afar away. So you got, but it does that. It will lunge. So as you can see, what happened to me and what happened to my boy, I imagine he probably lunged, or there was an explosion and he fell off. But you can overshoot yourself. You can lunge, especially those sentinels up in the air, and then you'll lunge yourself. And since you're up in the air and you're flying, you won't run into them. You'll go through them because you killed them, and then you'll fly off the edge. So yeah, you really have to be careful. So like these guys, don't try and go for them when they're jumping off like that. Wait for them to touch down. You don't fly off the edge, and you have to read it. Since won't lie, the game isn't enough. Section read enemies. Just like get like scene names in the series. It's hard to remember, except for obviously that. See, like that guy, he didn't. I don't know. He just fell. I remember fell Vadim or Vadame. He changes the point when the great shit. But or whatever the fuck. The name, he no longer goes by Fel Vadame with 2 E's at the end of Vadam. And it's just V-A-D-A-M. So Vadam, so Fel Vadam. But most people just call him the Arbiter. So I guess it kind of depends what kind of person you are. Yeah, that's risky. There we go. Also, a lot of these guys are doing great by dropping constantly these things. So when my energy sword inevitably runs out, which is going by slower because I think when you're fighting the Flood, they don't take as much energy points as to where when you're taking out the other aliens, it takes more. So there we go. And Cuddle Up, I think Cuddle Up is just energy sword kills. So that's another one. That one's yellow, so you actually make sure you have it one for every as the 6. All right, so we're almost there now. You guys will know exactly what room I'm talking about when you see it. If you don't already know, which you guys should, because it's the mission where it's this room. You sit in here for a long ass time fighting the fucking Flood until finally that door behind you opens. But it's the terminals over here. They're preoccupied. You can just let them fight each other. It's like any other game where there's 3 enemies. You just let them fight each other. And the terminal's right here. Well, actually, watch this one. Oh. I guess I didn't have any terminals. I know.
Do not make sense. Proper protocol for a Flood outbreak is to establish immediate infection reporting. Communications must be maintained with all local forces in order to track any spread of the parasite.
There are no local forces, Oracle. For now, all you have is me.
But I tracked multiple ships in orbit, including some remaining human presence. In light posed by the Flood, surely you can set aside this disagreement with the humans.
Anything still alive in orbit is our enemy. The humans have very good cause to kill us, and the knowledge with me of our if any remains the hell.
But because of the smaller your full flamer, my understanding is incomplete. The AI I encountered on board one of your ships was less than forthcoming.
What you need to know, Oracle, is that thousands of years ago, at the founding of our great covenant, a bargain was struck between the prophets and the elites. A bargain which I fear will be the end of us.
Okay. So it seems like when we find terminals as chief, they're telling us about the Arbiter. and the ones where we find them as the Arbiter, they talk about the Oracle with the heretic. I forgot his name, but I had read this, that the Oracle, so he had described what the weapons, what the Halo weapon was, and that's why he left the Covenant. So the next one's just on Delta Halo. It's the only thing on Delta Halo besides the toy. Yeah. So they were just talking about like how the Covenant, the Covenant know what the Halo weapons are. They know it's going to destroy all sentient race, but they're not telling that to the rest of their. They're not saying it to the Sangheli. They're not saying it to the brutes. They're not saying it to the. They are just saying, oh, it will destroy. It will destroy the parasite. But in reality, it destroys everything to starve out the Flood, which is what the Halo weapon's purposes was. And we found that out, obviously, in the first Halo via Guilty Spark, who we just saw. So, yeah. It's pretty good. And it's kind of funny, throughout the entirety of the first, throughout the initial trilogy of this, these games, in reality, the main enemy really is Guilty Spark, since he's the main antagonist of the first game and the third game. The second game, it is Tartarus, the brute, but he uses the Oracle. So yeah. Yeah, so really overall, he kind of is the bad guy. We actually really don't have to stick around here and fight. You can if you want to. All you get is like a warthog and some weapons. But the terminal is just right here, around the corner. Oh fuck, I need that. I was trying to switch my rocket, but I keep forgetting that you can't just dual wield and hold on to him. I don't know if they talked about it, and if they did talk about it, they're probably not gonna bring it back. I might get sniped here and die. No, I'm good. But I don't know if they've talked about bringing dual wielding back in Halo Infinite. I could probably look it up. I want to say if they did talk about it, they probably said that they weren't going to, even though it was a staple of not only this game but of Halo 3. Because you didn't really see dual wielding in video games. You did like Max Payne or whatever, but the way that Halo does it, it's just like, holy shit, it's like, oh my goodness. Like, that is fucking crazy. Terminals right here.
Watch out, Chief.
Right here. This game. Oh my god, just no. There's a freaking. Oh my goodness. Got it. Okay. There was a gun picking it up and dropping it. Alright, so now we're back to the Chief.
Covenant and its glorious founding species, the Sanshayum and Sangheli. The record of punished deeds would not be sufficient without a word on the Arbiter. Not the consignment of shame that it is currently, but what came before. The legendary warriors of Sangheli past. Long before the Covenant, the Sangheli ruled their world with pride and vigilance, surviving the perils of both land and sea. These were the arbiters of old, part king, part judge, warrior rulers, unlike any of which would follow. When we arrived on their frontier world of Ulgathon, the cost of life was severe. Led by a mighty arbiter, the Sangheli resisted our entreatment with ruthless force, leading to decades of war. We would eventually triumph, of course. And when we did, we would not ignore the mantle of the Arbiter. Like all things, we would bend the Sangheli to our own ends. The Arbiters would become the very will of the prophets.
There's a little information on the Arbiter, at least the. So there is one. We're gonna get one more, and then we're gonna, call that an episode, because there's 13 terminals. We found 6. We're gonna find one more. It's terminal 7, and it's gonna be on Delta Halo. This will. Oh, it's on Regret actually. But this will probably be the longest one because we have to go. Kind of gotta go kind of far to get this one. Because it looks like this is, we have to not only, it's in the underwater section, and that means we have to do the whole bridge part where you're on the gondola or whatever that's on the water or whatever. You have to do all that shit. So I figured we'll do one more since we go break even. So we'll find 7 today. We'll do 6 tomorrow. And so yeah, and then off stream I might, I don't know, try to do some sort of achievement hunting because I am really into this game right now, but I don't want these episodes to be that long.
Go back.
Or is just behind the hologram of Prophet, check the back wall. Is this it? Oh fuck. In the picture that I'm looking at, it looks like you're underwater. That technically is a hologram of the Prophet, but the picture, yeah, it's totally underwater. And I, for some reason, have this. We are not underwater yet. So I guess you don't have to do the bridge part. I think this is the part where we just find the... Is this the part where we find the elevator? I think we just find the elevator here and we go down. Oh, God. Thank you. Nope, it's not. There's the bridges. Wait, unless this is where we came in from. I have no idea. I don't think it is because there's enemies out here. I think we just probably keep going. Usually when I just play the game through, I don't... Oh, fuck. When we play the game through, I don't notice the... You know what I mean? I don't fucking notice the change of the... the map or whatever. The level. Because I'm just, It just is the continuation. But like starting here, we're starting at the part of the level... It's like I almost never just say I want to go play the level Regret. It's like, okay, I'm gonna go play Delta Halo into fucking Regret. I'm not just gonna go play the second part of the Delta Halo level. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not just gonna do that. So. I'm guessing I go to this. There we go. Alright, here we go.
I wish I had time to decipher these inscriptions. The Forerunners revered this place. Temple or university? I can't say.
Also, the amount of shells you can fit in this thing is fucking ridiculous. I want to say this is a lot more than, I want to say you can only put 8 in Halo 3. This is a lot more than 8.
Is it over?
Yeah, because that is what we're riding on.
Are you all right?
So there's this thing's coming back, and we'll hop on that thing. Okay, because while we're waiting, we get to fight more enemies. Never mind. Okay. Did we... Everyone just saw that, right? Everyone just saw that. That... Everyone just saw that ship disappear, right?
These pelicans are all the support you're gonna get.
Alright, well...
Understood, ma'am.
That pelican just dead-ass, disappeared on me. That's funny. So we got some pelicans coming in. There they are. Yeah, dropping us some ammo and shit. Alright.
The gondola is launching from.
We're gonna need this. You're gonna take the sniper rifle. Is there another one maybe? Alright, there we go. Let me just go back over here and refill the old ammo. And take out these guys. Maybe. Alright. There we go. So now we take off in this thing. And like halfway there. Wait a minute. I thought you could see like some sort of like. Yeah, you can see this tether thing pulling it down here. Oh, great. This is before hit a rifle. Game. You can blocks as they fall back on you because they start spawning. I think you might actually be able to see them.
Which means it was either built to I'm sorry. Were you trying to kill something?
Well, no. Not particularly, but I will take your interruption of the game as a you don't like me anymore. I think that's So I guess they don't just spawn there. You can't just go over there and own them. This is the one we have to take now. Okay, we do. That'd have been so bad if I legitimately thought that we had to stay on that one, and then this thing started leaving, because I would have to die, replay that shit, and do that. Okay, I'm glad I came back, because I saw that this thing, that died. So I'm glad I stayed over here. I think now we just pull up, and you can actually already see some people there that you can, in fact, take out. And then it's, yes, and there's the elevator, and we take out all the way down. And then there'll be a hologram of the prophet just kind of booling or something. And then, oh, great. Did these guys come back no matter how many times I kill them? Because I just wasted like 4 shots. Anyway, yeah, so we head down the elevator into the water. And then there's a hologram of your main man, the prophet of Regurt. And then, yeah. And then there's this, there's a terminal just behind him. So yeah, elevator's in the middle of this room. That's how we get underneath. Yeah, I'll probably give a little more tidbits about, like, because I keep playing through these sections, and we're not actually here right now for the story's sake, but, like, even though we're not, I still kind of want to be like, oh, yeah, and if you don't know, this is the part of the story where you do this, and it's like, oh, wait, we're not actually here to, oh, fuck. We're not actually here for the story. We're here for the achievements. Yeah, so leave some feedback, and I'll be sure to, you know, if you guys would rather do the stories first and then do achievements, or do achievements first and then do story. You know, I'm you know, I'm gonna play the game regardless of what we choose, so it's like, it doesn't really matter to me. So. Alright, this is back when you could dual wield the Needler. Now, the dual wielders, the Needlers are already kind of bullshit. But dual wielding Needlers, whew, that, you were scummy back in the day if that's how you did life. Two Needlers. Yeah, you were a piece of shit back then if you did that. Online.
Unless you'd prefer to swim.
I don't really want to swim there, my dude. I will take that elevator all day. And there it is. So we're gonna hit him with the charged plasma slash needler. Boom. And what makes the needler so great is that the needles explode, and so it's not really so much the needle, like the constant needles killing you. It's, or you know, whatever you're playing. It's the explosion of the needles after the fact. So we're not gonna wait for our reinforcements just because I don't wanna. We're just gonna go down because I don't think the hologram is that far away. What are we waiting for? Oh, we have to wait to get into the water. Yeah, we'll watch it in this part. We have to. What kind of sucks though is, I mean, they could have thrown the terminals into the Halo 2 Classic animation. I don't know why they didn't. But
it seems to be a formal apology.
You can only get them while in this graphic. You can't get them while you're right in here. But this kind of looks like, you know, it looks, yeah, it's more water, it's mysterious. Here you can just see everything, so it's like, ah, okay, Bioshock. I like Bioshock. Let's just keep watching that.
Arguing that no human presence was foretold. That explains why there was in his, but its prophet would tell about his enemy's home.
So yeah, this will be the last one we get today. We've been going, it's about 2 stream. Sorry that the first like 40 minutes we're kind of trying to get some skulls. I didn't realize that every single skull minus, you know, the first one, or not the first one, but the third one would, you know, be that hard to find. But or at least that hard to get, not hard to find. Finding them is probably easier, because all we have to do is just you know, because you know, I know where they are. It's just getting to them, because I'm not a legendary player, so I'm not a good conservative player too. So it's like all right, this is where the needle like isn't that good, because yeah, it trails behind them, but they can just run away. As a case, we like, again, we don't really need to fight them. We can just run past them. Fuck you. So I don't know how far it actually is here underwater. Oh, it's right here. So it is behind the hologram. Oh fuck. Okay, that's not good. We died very quickly. And it's just, it's I promise, it's literally, it's just like right here. Don't tell me this is gonna be fucking hard to find. Oh, it's right here, it's right here. Okay, get it. Got it, alright. Woo! Nice, alright. We're done. I'll watch this one. I love how these are all rare. Like, not a lot of people go for these. I don't think anyone cares.
For generations, our holy arrangement put the prophets in charge of religion and technology. The elites led our military forces to convert new species and find relics such as your Halo.
And these relics you sought, the Sanshayum, your prophets, told you that they would lead you on this great journey?
Yes. Transcendence, eternal life. Their promises were endless. We gave up our old ways to follow the prophet's lead on the great journey. Gave up all.
Not all you mentioned. Hasn't that always been a position of power for your species?
Power? It was long ago. An Arbiter was once the pinnacle of our people, leader of the clans, and master of the battlefield. But then, an Arbiter committed heresy, and an example was made of him.
Heresy?
He challenged the word of the prophets. Challenged and lost. So the title of Arbiter became a badge of shame for our most spectacularly failed warriors.
Yes. They were accomplished manipulators. Back before the firing of the array.
What? And before...
I will explain right now to tell me everything you can of these Arbiters.
Damn. So yeah, so the Arbiter, I guess, used to be a, you know, like, oh, you were an awesome warrior, you were the leader. But as we saw in the beginning of, you know, as we saw in the beginning of the game, you know, Thel Vadame or whatever, they said they thought he was a heretic and stopped the Master Chief from blowing up Halo, and so they made him an Arbiter, which is just basically getting sent on a bunch of suicide missions. However, it doesn't go his way if you play the game. So you have 1 season point. I want to say we got for either Cuddle Up or for, I don't know, something. We only have 1 more we can get for this chapter. And we got that. So now we have this new line of stuff. And it's, I don't know, not a whole lot of good. I'm kind of just looking for the Halo 3 stuff. So I don't really plan on playing Halo 4 that much. At least multiplayer-wise. Like this Assault Rifle skin. This Bengal. Ooh, that's kind of cool. Banshee skin Brutal looks pretty cool. And a Bengal, you know, tank skin. That's pretty dope. Zealot Needler, that looks kind of nice. Again, Halo 4, DMR, I don't really care. Bengal SMG. Yeah, I don't really care. Our Corrosion rocket launcher, still don't care. So not a whole lot of awesome stuff in this one. This one we finally get a sniper skin, and we get the golden shotgun skin, which is nice. We get the Hunter's Blood SMG skin, which means I think we're done with SMGs after that one. And then the only other thing that's worthwhile is like this tank, which doesn't look that cool. This looks kind of nice, and that looks cool. And then over here, we got the gold plasma pistol, even though I'm never going to use it. Another sniper skin. Get the Zealot Banshee shotgun. And then, of course, the pinnacle of this last one is obviously the golden sniper rifle, which is it. So let's just go ahead and grab whatever it was we just got. I think it was a... Or was it it was a Halo 4 one, right? I think it was a Halo 4 pistol. Yeah. Normal Magnum, and then we unlocked this yesterday, and now we have this one, which doesn't look all that great, so. Alright. That's going to do it for this episode of Halo Daily. If you are watching this later on Twitch, watching the VOD, please sure to make sure you follow. I'm going to be trying to do this as daily as I can. If you're watching on YouTube, make sure you subscribe. And go follow me on Twitter for any updates regarding not there will be a Halo Daily or not. I'll put the link for my Twitter in the description. Yeah, thank you guys all for joining, and yeah.